All right, so Deadpool, you get first ban.
Dragonite.
Dragonite is a popular ban.
Yeah, they're scared of my Dragonite, dude.
I feel it, dude. All right, Metallic.
All right, get Luke out of here.
Lucario, I respect that, yeah.
And you're scared of my Luca.
All right, Deadpool, what are you picking?
Hoopa.
Hoopa, it is Metallic.
We'll do Slowbro and actually no, Absol and Serena.
Ooh, okay, okay. Absol and Serena. Over to you, Deadpool.
Okay. Slowbro.
Okay.
And Blissey. Oh wait. Actually, Venusaur. Never mind.
Over Venusaur. Okay, okay. All right. Metallic. Who do you?
Let's see. We can do. I think here. This is very important. We'll do Trev and Blissey.
Okay. Rev and Blissey.
We'll do Cinder.
Okay. Cinder
and Machamp.
and Machungus. And the last pick to you, Metallic.
We'll do Delphox.
And Delphi. All right, friends. Look, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if you were to try to outplay the Absol, you would have to try to do it with Feint and Blaze Kick and take, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. The eject button, maybe, but it's just not something that gets practiced a lot, you know? It's not something that gets practiced a lot. Nice. Good usage of the Razor Leaf. Good usage of the Razor Leaf. Okay, they weren't able to steal that farm. They're sieging pretty nice, though. Like, they've got good health on this. I'm almost disappointed they didn't go for that. All good. Arrow's just messing with them a little bit. They're going to lock their farm down, but what's happening here? Deadpool might be caught out. Metallic on the early gank, though, so he doesn't have his level 5. He doesn't have that Night Slash potential. So he's got to go back. He's going to get this. He has some time. Webbuffet. Jay, same thing. Getting his level 5. Deadpool going to get a little bit more farm as well. 850 Bs in the top lane. Huge. You know what's funny? I really wish we would see some Hoopa play here. I think that's a big advantage that the left side team's not taking advantage of. The ability to turn that fight into a 3v2 just because they have that portal. I think instead of breaking even down here, they could have forced a really big power dynamic for one of the junglers. I think that would have been interesting, you know? That would have been really interesting. Throw a couple people top lane, 4v2 them. But what is this? But what is this? He insta-jumps back in. Now he's going to either have to fight for it, but this is dangerous. He's got the red buff on. Metallic might be in trouble. Metallic not going to get it. Not going to get the Night Slash cooldown. Yes, he does. They trade. The question is, and this is the weird part about Pokemon Unite, who comes back with buffs? He comes back with buffs, and he comes back with no buffs. Weird. Really weird, huh? Really weird. So the buffs continue. The buffs continue. Because he gets the last kill there, I guess. Really bizarre. Really, really bizarre. Metallic, oh my god. My god. What's going on in bot lane? Let's look at the, actually, I want to look at the experience. 7.25, Metallic level 8. Metallic's pushing that level 9. One big rip of bees could be huge, right? I like the triple axle pick. I mean, I think it's interesting to see, right? Okay, Metallic has to make the run. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to pull this off. Rips through. Will there be any farm down here? That's the question. Will there be any farm here? Oh, Keebs dangerously out of position. Metallic gets a ton of experience. All it takes is a little bit more, and they get this full rip. There's the level 9. Pop it. Fluffy. Unite move. Fluffy. Unite move. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Push into Brick. Arrow. Brick. They both go down. That's going to be 2, 3 kills potential. Now Metallic getting picked up in the air, but is there even enough damage? He jumps in. The Bliss Assistance comes with him. This is where things start to get out of control. Again, backs against the wall for Deadpool Zombie and his team. They have to win this game if they want to stay in it. But being given the Absol... Is this going to be a $150 Absol pick? That's what I need to know. The $150 Absol pick. That might be it. The Bliss Assistance. He can dive in. He's very safe. Look at this, man. Imposing their will. Using that Unite move to get a big lead. Holiday just wants to back up. Oh! They still don't get it. Jay tries to come in. He's got the Unite move, but look at this. These massive shields. Absolutely massive shields. And yeah, Wobbuffet is going to go down. But at the end of the day, Metallic he's an Absol, you know? He's an Absol. And he's got a pocket Blissey. 2 of the strongest characters in the entire game right here. 2 of the strongest characters in the game. The lead is pretty big this game. There hasn't been too much trading experience back and forth. Brick caught out. Boom. Elimination. KO. Keebs. He lost his teammate. He lost a little bit of that safety net. Boom. Oh, okay. Okay. Keebs gets away. Keebs gets away. But Metallic, he's been farming. He might even have a Unite move back up, and they're chasing him down in the bot lane. This is starting to get out of control. This is starting to get a little out of control. There's no real opportunity here. If I'm the blue side team, I 5-man push this top goal. We get as much as we can out of this. Because there's no ult here. They can't port back up. They don't have a Hoopa. And there's no way you fight them here. So I think that what we're seeing here now is a little bit of macro that's just not really going to pay off. A second Bliss Assistance, massive damage coming out. Wobbuffet able to stay alive out of that. The Venusaur trying to stay alive, but there's just no team. There's no follow-up. They're too far behind. You know, if this purple side would have OD'd top tower, right? They full send everybody up here. And if this side had a Hoopa, you know what they do? They back up, they Hoopa up, they stop it. That's what mirror matches gets you. But when you have pick ban phase, they can't do that now. Suddenly they can't do that. And the irony is that I actually think that the longer we've been watching this event go on, the kind of almost less impressed with Hoopa I'm starting to feel. Because yeah, Hoopa can bring some big stuns and it brings good macro, but what does it bring to a big team fight? Some stuns and some damage, yes. A Slowbro, a Blissey. It's all about whether or not you can stay ahead of the Hoopa in the early to mid game. If you stay ahead of the Hoopa in the early to mid game, that's a huge overdunk though. That's nice. That turns things around a little bit for them. The experience may be starting to lean back in their direction a little bit, but the question comes down to how can you leverage the Hoopa to end the game at the end, you know? How can you leverage the Hoopa? Because at the end of the day, if it comes down to a 5v5 fight, I'm not exactly sure that Hoopa's the strongest pick that they have. Close battle, and that's all they know. Cinder's almost 14 with some good positioning. That could be huge. The Absol's 14. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and rip this for free. So they get a little bit more. They get a shield. All right. This is it. The final bit. The final stretch. An 8-point lead. Webafet going in. He's going to get picked up. Oh, but look at that. Holiday kind of pushes Keebs away. Keebs might look for a Unite move. The Delphox Unite comes out, and that's going to really put Keebs in a bad position. He's forced to use his Unite move, but we're not really seeing a ton. Oh, big Machamp Unite, but the Bliss assistance, they just blow him up instantly. Metallic's going to go ahead and take his leave here, and now Webafat comes back very healthy. An Arrow not really able to do anything here, and it's all up to Jay, but Jay kiting his way. Look at that, the Blaze Kick back the other direction. Will he be able to keep himself alive here? Will he be able to keep himself alive? Metallic, Jay actually popping off there, but Metallic is the one that comes back. The thing is, they don't have Rip now. They don't have Rip. These fights where you get like 2 kills, but you don't finish anything, it forces a situation where you have to backcap. This is huge. Can Brick stop it? Can Brick stop it? The Unite move coming out from Hoopa. The back cap coming out from Machamp. They're pushing that lead further. Metallic is half health trying to go for that back cap, and this is a fight. And this might be where Deadpool's team turns it around. Unite move coming out. Metallic, he's not able to stay alive. And when they win these team fights, but they're not able to close things out, it gets more and more dangerous to the point where they might just have to rip. We do still see the orange side has a large number of players, but Holiday's not really going to be able to stay alive too long. And Jay is just, it's too much damage for them to survive. It is too much damage for them to survive. A little bit about macro play. They had someone in that top lane. They knew that they needed to defend that, but at the same time, they send them a champ, and Jay is able to clean up. That's the damage that you need. And when you have someone like Metallic getting completely zoned out, they're able to close this one out. They turn it around. These long fights, man, we've seen a lot of these long fights where they just last so long. And if you use those Unite moves early on, you have to have an answer for them later, right? That big DPS, there's just no time, man. There's just no time. Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Controlling the whole game. Controlling the whole game, man. And you actually saw in the first section of that fight, the Hoopa didn't unite. Which is scary because if that fight gets closed really fast, then the game's over. But because the fight was kind of like sectioned off, it takes a lot longer. And then Arrow's able to come back and pop the Unite late, like kind of like on the delayed repush.